Okay, so let's start. So, interior classroom day. We're gonna have, I'm still in contact with getting the students. Students gonna be chatter, talking a lot, pen tap, squeak of the whiteboard. So, we're gonna start with Andrew in the background writing some math equations. So, I'm gonna give you like a slight note, or maybe we put like something for you to write, and later you write the main equation that's gonna appear for you to describe to Jonathan.
All right.
Jonathan sits mid-row, hollowed eyes and blank notebook front of him. Chris glances at him in a few sits back. So Jordan gonna be sitting in the middle of the classroom. We're gonna measure how far neck gonna be and where, if it's gonna be right side or left side, in order to determine when Chris notice Jonathan is sitting. At the front, the professor is stern, writes calculus equation across the whiteboard, net stroke, and you start writing. Find the derivative. I haven't done math in a while, but derivative of 4x to the third power minus 2x to the second power plus 7x minus 5. That's the math equation you're gonna write, but at the same time say it from afar for the classroom to say. Here, my bad. And you underline it twice. So that would be like a demanding. Could you practice it, Andrew?
What?
The equation.
Right. So I'm gonna underline the equation twice. All right. All right.
But you're gonna say it like out loud. Find the derivative of 4x to the third power. Like writing it at the same time and mention it.
Find the derivative of 4x times 3 minus 2x times 2 plus 7x minus 5
Is 4x to the third power
to the third
minus.
power.
Yeah.
Sorry. I learned it.
No, yeah, we haven't done math in a while. I was trying to find.
I was gonna say, man, it's like some 10th grade.
Me.
Some
That was
old
10
stuff.
years ago. 12 years ago.
Some old stuff.
What's up, man?
Yeah, we on the classroom scene right now. We trying to see how the professor interprets the math equation.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see. Find the derivative of 4x times to the third power minus 2x to the second power. That's it?
Mm-hmm. So 4x to the third power minus
2x
a little
square.
Minus 2x to the second power plus 7x minus 5. That's good.
This is the table readers, this math class,
Yeah.
man.
And
Did
then
anybody pass math here, man? On
no.
the first attempt?
I mean, I had like 3 tries to retry math.
Had to keep going.
So once you say find the derivative, and then you mention that, you underline it twice in the board, like demanding.
All right.
And then from there, we make like a pause, professor, and as you can see, the derivative of 4x cubed minus 2x to the square plus. So it's like you repeat it again. At the first time, it's gonna be. It's gonna be like.
It actually is 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 2x plus 7x minus 5. That's technically how you say that. Yeah.
They interpret it in 2 ways.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the first one, you writing it. At the second, you asking the class.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
And basically, Jonathan doesn't move. His pen hovers over the empty page. So once you said that, like mention the whole math equation again, explain it out loud to the class. So maybe you are like tapping to the board and explaining it to the class, and then you try to pick up Jonathan's attention. So you scream it with a beat, then Jonathan. Then we pass to Jonathan is still minding his own business. And once again, you scream Jonathan a little bit louder.
Did you put that on the parenthetical?
Yeah, louder.
All right.
And then from there is like still nothing from Jonathan. So it's like a back and forward situation going. It stares down to the notebook, eyes focus, and then the professor caps the marker. So that way you're already exiting out of the board and going all the way to the middle row to slam his desk to get his attention. And then this phrase right here, that Jonathan, wake up, look at me, you can keep drifting like this, pay attention, this isn't just math, it's about learning discipline. If you don't pay attention now, you lose your future. That line gotta be way focused. And then the continuation, once you mention this is gonna be kinda far away. Come on, Jonathan, you're better than this. Take control, write something, focus, don't let it all. And then the last line that you say, you need to focus, Jonathan, this is your life, and your future is slipping away if you don't. That's kind of muffled. We barely hear it.
Right.
And that's basically the classroom scene. So I guess let's practice it now then. I interpret it.
Are you gonna narrate?
Yeah. Okay. Interior classroom day. Student chatters, pens tap, the squeak of the whiteboard marker across the board. Jonathan sits mid-row, hollow eyes, and a blank notebook open in front of him, glances at him from few seats. At the front, the professor, a stern man, writes calculus equation at the whiteboard in neat strokes.
Find the derivative of 4x squared minus 2x cubed plus 7x minus 5.
He underlines it twice and back to the class.
And as you can see, the derivative of 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 5 is 12x squared minus 4x plus 7. Jonathan? Jonathan?
Jonathan doesn't move, his pen hovers over the empty page. Professor, louder.
Jonathan!
Still nothing, Jonathan stares at the notebook, eyes unconfused. The professor caps the marker, strides over, and slaps the desk in front of Jonathan. The crack echoes through the room. Professor snapping.
Jonathan, wake up! Look at me! You can't keep drifting like this. Pay attention. This isn't just math, man. This is about learning discipline. If you don't pay attention now, you'll lose your future.
Good. Jonathan flinches slightly, but doesn't answer. The professor leans in closer, voice lowering but firm.
Come on, Jonathan. You're better than this. Take control. Write something. Focus. Don't let it all go.
Jonathan's head drops slightly. The professor's words begin to muffle. Vowels stretching, constant softening, and underwater.
You need to focus now, Jonathan. This is your life and your future slipping away if you don't.
Jonathan breathes slowly. Soundscape raps. The professor muffled voice now blends with his father voice. And now we implement the father. So that's another person. And that's basically the classroom scene. So in here, it's like you're gonna be more like demanding, as you're the grumpy professor and he's not helping you at all. You're trying to teach, and the classroom is not comfortable with him being in the class.
Right. That's cool.
I don't know if you want to do like a second take.
Yeah,
That
we can
way,
do that.
okay.
100%.
Back. Let me drink a bit of water. And I guess in this one you can start like practicing how you're gonna be looking at the notebook, Jordan.
I mean, just like just down,
Yeah, kind of like praying.
kind of like praying.
Yeah.
I want me to look sad a little bit too, like just very like that.
You got it right there.
All right.
It's like
Okay.
when you're lost in class.
Like playing some games out of nowhere.
Yeah, like Jordan, like when you're, you're ADHD, so when you're not focused in class and you're kind of just like wandering, like your hands down, you're kind of like anxious, just like looking around. But the teacher just can't seem
Batman.
to, hey, like focus.
Right. Just be lost.
But alright, let's start again. Interior classroom day. Students chatter, pens tap, the squeak of the whiteboard marker across the board. Jonathan sits mid-row, hollow eyes, and a blank notebook in the front of him. Chris glances at him in a few seats back. So that's the part where we're still missing. At the front, the professor, a stern man, writes calculus equation across the whiteboard, knit strokes. Very good.
Find the derivative of 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 5.
He underlines it twice and turned back to the class.
And as you can see, the derivative of 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 5 is 12x squared minus 4x plus 7.
Beat.
Jonathan!
Jonathan doesn't move. His pen hovers above the empty page.
Hey, Jonathan!
Still nothing, Jonathan stares at the notebook, eyes on focus. The professor caps the marker, strides over, and slaps Jonathan's desk in front of Jonathan. The crack echoes through the room.
Jonathan! Wake up, man! Look at me! You can't keep drifting like this. Pay attention. This isn't just math. This is about learning discipline. If you don't pay attention now, you'll lose your future.
Jonathan flinched slightly, but doesn't answer the professor and leans in closer, voices lower but firm.
Come on, Jonathan. You're better than this. Take control. Write something. Focus. Don't let it all go.
Jonathan's head drops slightly. The professor's words begin to muffle, bow stretching, constant, softening like underwater.
You need to focus now, Jonathan. This is your life and your future is slipping away if you don't.
Jonathan breathes slowly, soundscape rap, and the professor muffled. Voice now blend with his father. So here Jordan, you do like a slow breathe of you stress out. Now that I see your whiteboard in the background, maybe try to interpret it as how you're doing the whiteboard scene.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Let me just prepare the script for it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Students shatter, pens tap. The squeak of the whiteboard marker. Jonathan mid-row, hollow eyes, and a blank notebook open in front of him. Chris glances at him and feels it back. So in the part, Chris slightly appear like at the front. The professor's stern man writes a calculus equation across the right board. Knit stroke.
Find the derivative of 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 5.
He underlines it twice and turns back to the class.
And as you can see, derivative of 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x squared minus 4x plus 7. Jonathan,
Jonathan doesn't move. His pen hovers above the empty page.
Jonathan,
Still nothing, Jonathan stares at the notebook, eyes unfocused. Professor, the professor caps the marker, strides over, and slaps the desk in front of Jonathan and cracks that echoes through the room.
Jonathan, wake up, boy! Look at me. You can't keep drifting like this. Pay attention. This isn't just math. This is about learning discipline. If you don't pay attention now, you'll lose your future.
Okay. That was pretty serious.
I can't help but chuckle. There's a
That was a bit in there.
The whole setup just moved out of nowhere.
The whole
sound like
camera
the
just.
bass boosted fart
Mhm.
meme noise. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking.
Yeah, it sounded like one of the meme
Yeah.
reaction ones. That's awesome.
Okay. Jonathan flinches slightly. He did flinch, but doesn't answer. The professor leans closer and voice lowering but firm.
Come on, Jonathan. You're better than this. Take control. Write something. Focus. Don't let it all go.
Jonathan's head drops slightly. The professor's words begin to muffle, vowels thrashing, constant softening underwater.
You need to focus now, Jonathan. This is your life, and your future's slipping away if you don't.
Jonathan breathing slows, soundscape raps, and the professor's muffled voice now blends with his father. Exterior park day. Jonathan sits hunched on the bench, cigarette blowing faintly, shoulder heavy. His phone shows Chris 12 missed calls. He exhales, muttering.
Stop talking, please.
A splash of water balloon bursts. It pops, echoes, and a gunshot. Jonathan flinched hard, jumping to his feet. There's Jonathan again.
Oh yeah, I just realized. Sorry, I just go. The hell? How'd you find me?
Chris approaches, groceries in his hand, his voice cut clean through to the noise, unwrapped and grounding.
Why don't you answer my messages, you depressing ass?
For the first time, the hum stops, just simple day ambience. Jonathan breathes hard, staring at him, low, bitter.
You shouldn't be here.
And that you sit here like Batman without the cool suit? No thanks.
He drops the grocery bags on the bench. He sits like he owned it.
You know what texting is like? It's like shouting into a black hole. I send memes, seen at 2 a.m. No answer, no nothing back. I thought maybe you got abducted, but nah. You're just here, chain smoking, like a noir extra.
Jonathan's lips tremble, his eyes well up. He bursts into tears, ugly, shaking sobs, and he is holding back. Chris just sits with him, letting it happen. The ambient just sounds stay clear, daylight.
Good. Just let it out, man.
Jonathan breathes slow, ragged. His eyes flicker.
I know you're in hell. I know you missed him, man. But disappearing into yourself, it's not grief, John. It's suicide on layaway.
A beat.
You think this is what they want? You think your mom's looking down saying, yeah, that's my boy, failing classes and eating cigarettes for breakfast on an empty stomach?
Chris digs into his grocery bags, pulls out an apple, tosses it to Jonathan, and drops it out to the grass.
Nice catch, champ. Real athletic. I'll let know you're on your way.
Jonathan almost cracked a smile through the tears.
Listen, you're not alone. Whether you like it or not, you've got me. And I'm not letting you ghost me into the grave too, man.
Jonathan.
I don't know how to do this.
Chris stands, stretches, looks down at him, not judgment, just firm resolve.
Good thing I do.
He grabs the grocery bag, starts walking, turns back one last time.
I found a place, by the way. A rage room. Smash plates, break TVs, scream until your lungs bleed. Might be the first time you breathe in months, actually.
He starts off again, calling back.
Oh, and I just moved into a new apartment. Extra room's yours, by the way, if you want it. Actually, even if you don't.
Jonathan stares at him, silent but not frozen anymore. He wipes his face roughly with his sleeves, then forces him to stand. And Chris smirked, nodding,
That's it. Let it go, champ.
and the montage of the garage starts.